What's good, YouTube? It's your boy D-Riff. Hey, today we got another special video. Today we're going to be reacting to 15 things that happened for the first time in WWE in the year 2023. We already know 2023 is coming to an end. By the time y'all see this, it'll be New Year's. So happy New Year's to all of y'all. But look, first time come across channel, make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. I didn't ask. I gave y'all a challenge to help your boy get 5K before the end of 2023. Unfortunately, we didn't get it. All right, we didn't get it, but it's okay because we already know in 2024 we gonna go through the roof because we got a lot of things that I want to do. And I told y'all if y'all got me to 5K before the end of New Year's, I was gonna step foot in a wrestling ring, do some training, take some bumps, take some chops, and even hopefully do a swanton off the top rope. But y'all didn't get me to 5K, bro. That didn't get me to 5K before New Year's. But it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. We'll hit 5K real soon. We're almost there. We're literally almost there. So if you don't subscribe, subscribe. But look, first time to our channel. If you got any other thing y'all want me to react to in particular, let me know down below in the comments. I apologize for not uploading for the past 2 to 3 weeks because I have been out seeing family. All right, for the holidays. I've been out for the holidays seeing family, and I'm home again. So we're back. But look, are y'all excited to see what happens for Raw Day 1? I know I am. I'm very excited. Triple H put out a tweet, or do we still call it tweet? Because it's not even called Twitter anymore. It's called X now. So he put out an X message. I don't know. Do we call it Twitter? Do we call it a tweet still? Like, I don't know. Well, look, he put out a tweet. All right. He said that a former world champion may or may not be showing up to Day 1. You just have to stay tuned and find out. That could be anybody. Literally anybody. It could be The Rock. It could be Stone Cold. Shawn Michaels. Ric Flair. John Cena could be back. I don't know. No, I doubt it'll be Batista. I don't know. But look, if y'all got any other... I just keep saying the same thing, all right? I'm rusty, all right? Without further ado, let's get into this video.
WWE has been around for 70 years, and still, there are things that haven't happened until 2023. A lot of them are positive.
Wait, you said WWE been around for 70 years? Wait, hold on.
WWE has been around for 70 years, and
Vince McMahon's only like 75. I mean, I know his dad ran a company before that, but it wasn't called WWE back then.
Still, there are things that haven't happened.
70 years is OD though.
A lot of them are positive, but this first one might make you mad. In the main event of Night 1 of WrestleMania 39, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn fought the Usos for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship. During the match, Jimmy and Jay hit Zayn with the D1, or the 3D as fans of the Dudley Boys would call it. Why is this a big deal? Because no one in WWE had ever kicked out of that finishing move, which is an incredibly rare thing in modern wrestling. Surprisingly, this wasn't the only first that happened in this match. By partaking in the match, Sami Zayn became the first Muslim to main event WrestleMania. This was also the first time a Tag Team Championship match was in the WrestleMania main event. Kevin Owens also made history. Thanks to his Tag Team title match, as well as his match with Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania 38 the year prior, KO became the first person to main event back-to-back WrestleManias without a world title being on the line. There are some more firsts that happened at WrestleMania 39, which we'll share in a bit. First, I gotta share this next one because it's crazy. On the final SmackDown before the 2023 Royal Rumble, Bobby Lashley confronted his opponent, Brock Lesnar. Lashley was treated to an F5, but that's not what stood out. This was the first time since 2007 that Lashley physically appeared on SmackDown. And don't forget, Bobby Lashley had been part of the WWE roster since 2018. Lashley topped himself a couple of months later when he competed in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Before that, Bobby Lashley's most recent SmackDown match was from March 23rd, 2007. It had been almost exactly 16 years since Bobby competed on SmackDown. Wow. Just like in 2007 though, Bobby Lashley won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Talking about appearances, this one is even more insane. Since Monday Night Raw began in 1993, Vince McMahon always made at least one appearance, if not multiple, on WWE shows. That came to an end in 2023. Despite returning to WWE in a corporate role, McMahon did not make any appearances on TV this year. On a similar note, since
He
WWE
didn't? I thought he at least came. Wait, the scandal was last year. Or maybe he didn't.
was founded back in 1953 as the Capital Wrestling Corporation, the company has always been owned by McMahon. However, in April 2023, WWE was sold to the talent and media holding company Endeavor. Then, on September 12, 2023,
It still blows my mind that they sold the company. That still blows my mind. You would think that would have been in the McMahon family for years and years and years and years. You would have never ever thought Vince would have did that.
the deal is finalized, and after 70 years, WWE is no longer owned by the McMahon family, something most people thought would never happen.
Yeah.
Here's something else a lot of people never thought would happen again. Regardless if you like AEW or not, it is amazing that we live in a time where there's a second major wrestling company. One reason that's cool is because of what happened on May 28th, 2023. That day, AEW held its Double or Nothing pay-per-view. At the same time, WWE hosted NXT Battleground. This was the first time in over 30 years WWE had a pay-per-view that went head-to-head with another major wrestling company. The last time this happened was on April 2nd, 1989, when WrestleMania 5 went head-to-head with WCW's Clash of the Champions 6. The real question
WrestleMania 5 had a competitor? Why would you compete with any WrestleMania, first of all? That just doesn't make sense to me. Now I'm actually curious. Did NXT get more views or did AEW get more views that day?
though is who won, AEW or WWE? Attendance-wise, Battleground had 3,482 fans in the crowd, while AEW had 3 times that number at 10,550, although only 9,000 were paying fans. As for pay-per-view buy rates, AEW wins by default, with 140,000 homes putting money down to watch Double or Nothing. NXT Battleground, on the other hand, was streamed on Peacock and the WWE Network, with no viewership numbers publicly available. The Undertaker has
I mean, it's NXT. I mean, not a lot of people pay attention to NXT. If we being real, if you watch SmackDown and Raw, more than likely you don't really watch NXT, especially if you're older. You're not watching NXT. I got family members and people that have been watching wrestling for years and they don't watch NXT. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't really watch NXT either. I know the people, I know the names of some of them, but I don't watch NXT. I just don't. There's nothing against NXT. It's just I just don't really pay attention to them that much.
accomplished a lot of things that most wrestlers can only dream of. What makes it even more impressive is despite retiring in 2020, the dead man is still adding to his impressive resume. On the October 10th, 2023 episode of NXT, Braun Breaker fought Carmelo Hayes and lost. Breaker acted like a sore loser and attacked Carmelo after the match. However, Undertaker came out to take care of business and taught Braun a lesson. This was the first time The Undertaker had ever appeared on NXT. Keep in mind, NXT started back in 2010 when The Undertaker was still a full-time wrestler. Seth Rollins and AJ Styles' World Heavyweight Championship match at Night of Champions 2023 made history. Not only did Seth become the inaugural World Heavyweight Champ, but this is also the first time a WWE World title had been won outside of Europe and North America, since the event took place in Saudi Arabia. Speaking of Saudi Arabia, since WWE started running shows in the country in April 2018, one man has wrestled on every single event. That was until Crown Jewel 2023 in November. Despite wrestling on the previous 9 other Saudi Arabia shows, Brock Lesnar did not have a match. It's a shame.
Because they pay him big money. They pay Brock Lesnar big money for him to go overseas. I would take 2.
Had Lesnar competed at Crown Jewel 2023, it would have been a perfect 10. Speaking of international firsts, 2023 was a good year to be a WWE fan in Puerto Rico.
Oh my
For the
gosh,
first
yes.
time since 2005, WWE broadcast a
Backlash was so
pay-per-view
good.
or premium live event from the territory.
Bro, Backlash was so good. It doesn't make any sense. I honestly think Backlash might have been one of the best pay-per-views of the year.
Not only that, but the night before Backlash, WWE hosted its first ever televised show from Puerto Rico when SmackDown aired from San Juan. Now, let me share with you those other WrestleMania firsts. WrestleMania 35 may have made history for being the first time the main event of WWE's biggest show had all female competitors. However, WrestleMania 39 in 2023 did one better. On night one, Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair fought for the SmackDown Women's Championship. What made this match historic was that this is the first time a woman officiated a women's match at WrestleMania. WWE referee Jessica Carr was in the ring and laying down the law, making this the first WrestleMania match to involve all women. Roman Reigns is breaking all kinds of records with his over 3-year-long reign as world champion. One that he kind of broke by accident happened at WrestleMania 39. On night 2, Reigns defended his title against Cody Rhodes. This made Roman Reigns the first person to defend a championship at 3 straight WrestleManias under the same title reign. Not only that, but Roman was in the main event of all 3 shows. Now, to watch the best and worst of WWE.
Who's gonna beat Roman? Please, somebody, please tell me who's gonna beat Roman. Randy? I think no, cause they're gonna drag his title reign out all the way to WrestleMania. Like they're not gonna allow. I know they're having a triple threat between Randy, AJ, and LA Knight, but they're gonna drag Roman Reigns' title reign all the way to WrestleMania, so he can headline another WrestleMania. Not even him being the challenger. He's going to be the champion again. And then I'll be 4 WrestleManias and 1 title reign. I don't know, man. I'm just tired of him getting the help to win. I'm tired of it. So every time I see him on a screen about any record being broken, it makes me mad because we know that he should have been lost a long time ago. But it is what it is. First time coming across channel, man. Make sure I hit the thumbs up. Make sure y'all subscribe. We almost at 5K. So go ahead and show y'all support. Hey, like this video. Subscribe if you're new. It's your boy D-Rib, man. I'm out.